Hello everyone, it's Kara again on Thursdays. So since I will be going away to university soon, I decided to do a vinyl haul now. So I have all my vinyls with me, because I'm only going to be taking about half my vinyl collection with me. So I'm going to start off with all of my Beatles albums. So the first one I have is this Beatles Hard Day's Night soundtrack album, so like the soundtrack from the movie. So it has, half of it are the songs from the movie, and the other half are the instrumentals from the movie. I got this one from my grandma, and it is the actual 1964 pressing. It's kind of a little battered up, but really awesome. I think my favorite song in this one would have to be And I Love Her. I really enjoy that song. Paul does it really nicely. Okay, the next one I have is Long Tall Sally. So this one obviously is not a Beatles album. It's sort of like an EP with like some awesome songs that they have. This is also one of the original ones. My favorite song on this one is Long Tall Sally. I know they didn't write it, but it's just, oh, this song is so good. The way Paul sings it, oh my god, I love it. The next one I have is my first actual Beatles album. Now I don't have Please Please Me or With the Beatles, unfortunately, but I will get them soon. So the earliest Beatles album I have is A Hard Day's Night, so that's this one. This is a newer one, so I bought this brand new. It's kind of funny because they keep this little splurge at the back where it says, "Now with this album in your library, you have a collection of Beatle recordings which is comprehensive and up to date." And it's kind of ironic considering this is one of their earliest albums. I think my favorite song on this one is, other than And I Love Her, which was on the soundtrack album, which I still do love, but let's say on side 2, because side 1 was all the songs from the movie. So side 2, I think my favorite song will have to be When I Get Home or I'll Cry Instead. I don't know. One of those. Really good. Okay, next one, which you can probably guess which one it is, which is Beatles for Sale. Almost dropped the final out there, but Beatles for Sale. So this is definitely one of my favorites. I didn't love it at first, I'm not gonna lie. I obviously, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't my favorite Beatles album until I really got the vinyl. I got the vinyl and I would play it all the time. It's probably one of my favorites to play. One of my other favorites to play is definitely the White Album. That one, even though it's so long, I would play it all day long. It's very good. So this is the back, surrounded by leaves or whatever. But yeah, and this one's kind of different. It's the same price as all the new ones that I bought, like the A Hard Day's Night one, but it opens up to this kind of situation. There's also a little splurge here by Derek Taylor who talks about the album. Well, I think my favorite song on this one is probably I'm a Loser. I also really like 8 Days a Week. That one I will probably do a cover on soon. So my next one I have is Help. This one is awesome too. Not my favorite Beatles movie, although this isn't the soundtrack, this is the actual album. But I would probably say A Hard Day's Night or Magical Mystery Tour are my favorite Beatles movie. But I think my favorite song in this one, ooh, Ticket to Ride. I love that one. Or It's Only Love. So that's the back of it. Really cool. George is super westerny. I don't know. He's cool looking. Okay, so I'm going in order here, so I don't know if you can guess which one's next, but Rubber Soul. This is my all-time favorite Beatles album, as is for a lot of people. It's them really breaking through into this era of, I guess, drugs and stuff, and they're really experimenting with their style and their music, and it's awesome. So, of course, that's the front. Everyone knows that. And then this is the back of the vinyl. Very cool. Some nice pictures of them. Again, George is Western. I don't know. But yeah, I think my favorite song in this one would have to be either Girl or Nowhere Man, which I believe I mentioned in I think my first video, actually. It's, oh, this album, I could, just, any song, it's so amazing. Definitely listen to this whole thing a million times, it's so good. Okay, next one I have is Revolver. I love this one. This is the back. The back is really cool. I really enjoy this whole little black and white situation. It's very interesting. Same with the front. I like how it contrasts with the black and the white. It's very nice. And I love their glass. I love this era, 1966. It's very cool. I think my favorite song on this one would have to be, there's actually a tie between I'm Only Sleeping and She Said, She Said. I listened to She Said on repeat so many times. It's so awesome. So that's Revolver. This one's also older. This is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, Sgt. Pepper's. So that's the cover. And the back is literally just the lyrics, actually. That's that. And then it opens up with this nice little picture of the boys. It really looks cool, I think. Yeah. So that's Sgt. Pepper's. It's super awesome. Okay, and the next one I have is Magical Mystery Tour. Now I love this album. A lot of people know that, considering I mentioned it in my first video. It's really weird and quirky like I am, but yeah. So that's the front. And this is the back from their Your Mother Should Know scene in the movie. And this one's kind of cool because it comes with a 24-page full-color picture book. Now when I read this, I thought it meant that it came with a coloring book, but I was wrong. So this is the inside. It just has like all the names and some lyrics. I want to say my favorite song on this is probably Your Mother Should Know. That one's awesome. Or Hello Goodbye. So I'll show you a little bit of the booklet. It basically looks like this, and it just shows like the story of the movie basically in the book, which is kind of interesting. I have the White album. Now this one is not new. The back is just white. It's not really white, it's kind of like brown now, but that's okay. This one also opens up to this. It has some cool pictures of the boys, and I have them actually on my wall because they came with the vinyl. It just has the names and stuff. And this is a 2 vinyl, so there's 2 discs in here. And I think my favorite songs on here, which is so hard because there's so many, Happiness is a Warm Gun, I'm So Tired, Honey Pie, Julia, I Will, oh god, Mother Nature's Son. I think my favorite though is Honey Pie. That one, I love it. I love that one a lot. Okay, next one we've got Yellow Submarine. Now this is, I don't think this is anyone's favorite album, considering it's half just instrumental, although it's nice to listen to at night when it's raining, which I do sometimes. So that's the front of it. In the back, I think my favorite song on this one is probably Hey Bulldog or All Together Now, one of those two. They're really awesome. Second last Beatles album, Abbey Road. This one's awesome, of course everyone knows, it's like the best album ever, blah blah blah. That's the back. I think my favorite song in this one would have to be Oh Darling. No, or Maxwell Silverhammer. Both are freaking amazing. Oh my god. And of course the Abbey Road medley. I think my favorite song in the Abbey Road medley will have to be Golden Slumbers. That one's really good. But yeah, I have this poster on my wall as well. A poster of this cover. I'll do a like Beatles stuff video, and I'll show you my posters and stuff if I bring them with me to university. And the last one, this is Let It Be, of course. I have a shirt of this, actually, of this cover. So that's what the front looks like. In the back, oh no. Yeah, so the back is kind of cool. I think it gives you like a different perspective on this little gold box situation, you know? I think my favorite on this album is I Mean Mine. So now I'm going to be going on to my Beatles solo stuff. So the only Beatle I don't have any solo stuff is Ringo, which is sad because poor little Ringo. So the first one I have is McCartney, Paul's first album. This one is an old one, so I'm thinking that it was when it was originally pressed, I'm gonna assume. And then that's the back, looking so cute. This little baby. I think my favorite song in this one is either Junk or Teddy Boy. I did first fall in love with Maybe I'm Amazing Every Night. And here is the inside. Very cool. Next one is Ram. Now Ram is my all-time favorite Paul album. I got this one new. Here's the back. And the inside is pretty cool too. This one also has 2 discs, so it has 2 vinyls in it. A little bit pricey, but it was worth it. I think my favorite song on this one is Uncle Albert, Admiral Halsey. Love that song. It's so freaking weird. I love it. Next one is Red Rose Speedway. This is one of my most recent ones that I got. This one's awesome. I love this album. This is the back. I think those are roses. I'm not 100% sure because you can't really see, but I think they are. This one opens up. It's just one vinyl though. And this one actually has a booklet in it. So that's what it looks like on the inside. And this like moves and It's a cool little booklet thing. I think my favorite song on this one is probably One More Kiss. That song's awesome. And I love Wings, by the way. I'm such a Wings junkie. This one I bought new, which is Band on the Run. I love this one. And that's the back. So pretty. I love Denny Lane. He was my hero. This one also has 2 vinyls in it, so it's a lot of music. This one, my favorite song is Jet. 150 million % my favorite Paul song of all time is Jet. This is the inside, a lot of cool different pictures. Just, I don't know what he's doing half the time. I don't know, but well, whatever. Okay, next one, Venus and Mars. This album, God, I got this for $3. Like, can you get a better deal? I think this is the cheapest I've ever paid for an album or a vinyl album in my whole life. But yeah, so good. Wings does not disappoint. Again, it's the back with lyrics. My favorite song on here, I just have so many. Probably You Gave Me the Answer. That one's amazing. Also Magneto and Titanium Man and Letting Go. But I think You Gave Me the Answer is my favorite. Super awesome album. And now I'm going to go on to Wings at the Speed of Sound. This one I bought new as well. So that's the front and the back. I do love Wings so much, as I already mentioned. This is the inside. Really cool. And this is also a 2 vinyl one, so there's 2 in here. I want to say my favorite song off of Wings at the Speed of Sound. She's My Baby. 100% I love She's My Baby. I also love Must Do Something About It, even though Denny Lane sings it, I love it so much. But yeah, that one's awesome. Okay, next one I've also got recently is London Town. I also got into this one recently as well. London Town is awesome. I love Denny Lane, and Linda looks beautiful. Paul just, I don't know, he looks great, always. That's the back. Linda also looks amazing. She looks like a beach baby. I think my favorite song of London Town is Backwards Traveler. I love the lyrics stuff. It's very nice. Or Girlfriend. I love Girlfriend as well. I don't have any more Paul albums. I'm going to move on to John. I only have one John album, and it's Imagine. I got this one new. It's an awesome album. I love it. And the back looks like this. I think my favorite song in Imagine has to be Jealous Guy. So, really love How You Sleep, which I know is sort of making fun of Paul, but that's okay. I do enjoy Oh My Love. That song is very beautiful too. And I also like Oh Yoko. So my next one is not really a Beatle, but it's a Beatles child. I have Valot, I don't know how you pronounce it, by Julia Lennon. This one I picked up at the same time I picked up my like London Town and River's Speedway and stuff. And the next one I'm going to show you, only $5. I cannot believe they had this album. My favorite song on this one, and that's the back, sorry. My favorite song on this one is Too Late for Goodbyes. Last one I'm going to show you is my prized possession, All Things Must Pass by George Harrison. This is my baby. I could not find this anywhere. I still have it in its protective coating. Oh, it is just the most amazing thing ever. It opens up like a box, and all this stuff is inside of it like that. Really cool, I think. There are 3 LPs in here, but it's old. It was probably from 1970, which I cannot believe. I think my favorite song on that one would have to be Wah Wah. That song is awesome. So, that's all my Beatles related albums on vinyl. I do have a bunch more vinyls, but I didn't want to make this video too long because it's already long enough, unfortunately. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to the Apple Scruffs, and I'll see you next Thursday.